What is up, my redacted children? This is the first video of my new Reddit series. As this is my first time doing anything like this, I'm not going to be that great right off the bat, so please leave ways I can improve down in the comments below. I will not take it personally. I will see it as genuinely trying to help me grow as a person. If you do like the content that I'm putting out, feel free to like and subscribe, maybe share it with your friends, or leave a comment. Any and all will be appreciated, and with all that said and done, let's jump right into Entitled Parents. EM tries to lie about alma mater to coach from the same school. Hi, first post on Reddit. I'm on mobile, etc. This is short, but dare I say, whack. Some backstory. My dad was a state champion pole vaulter back in the 80s, and nowadays coaches high schoolers. You know, following them to meets and tournaments and whatnot. Also, we have a big rivalry with another school in the area. A bitter, one-sided. My school barely ever wins against them. And there's a very accurate stereotype. They're all rich, snobs, and obnoxious know-it-alls. This story is also a little bit quit your bullshit, but whatever. Anyways, my dad was at a meet with the girl he was coaching, when his friend and fellow coach came up to him and told him that there was a promising young vaulter from our rival school. They spoke about how this kid could do great things, and they hoped he isn't overworked, etc. He eventually asked, well, who's his coach? And his friend replied, his mother. My dad knew what this meant. Yep, an entitled parent. Quick side note, just like the dad, I see this as a huge red flag. I mean, coaches are coaches because they know how to do the thing they're coaching. They're teachers, but for physical things. I would trust a surgeon who was taught how to do things by a teacher rather than someone whose mother taught him, or father. And I would trust a football player to be a better football player if a football coach taught him how to do things. I know this isn't the unpopular opinion about it or anything, but this is my video, so I thought I would put in my opinions on things. If I shouldn't do that, please tell me in the comments below. Sorry for that quick side note. Let's jump right back into the main content. Friend left and went to speak to the mother after my dad expressed interest, and the following conversation ensued. More or less because my dad wasn't there, but this is the gist. F is friend, and CM is Coach Mom, my favorite superhero. Friend, are you son's coach? Coach Mom, yes. Why? F, I heard he's a promising prospect. CM, well, yes, I taught him everything he knows. F, really? Where did you learn everything? CM, I vaulted at insert college here in 92. Friend knows that this woman's vaulted began in 1993. He also coached at that very same college in the first year of women's pole vaulting. F, oh, that's great. Do you know redacted? CM, yes, of course, I trained with her. F, really? Because I coached her, and I don't remember you. CM's face goes a mix of shock and blankness. She tries to stutter and backtrack her way through an explanation, but to no avail. Friend went back to my dad and told him what happened, and they cried laughing together. Now, she avoids him at meets. Her poor son. I feel for this kid, I really do. It's not his job to stand up to his mother. His job is being a sportser, and drugs if the athletes in my high school are the national average. I don't know what he should do. I just feel sorry that he was born into this kind of household, that his mother has to lie to try to make him look better, but apparently he was already great on his own, so I don't know what the need for the lie was. It's just all around a sad situation to be in. The woman's life is sad because she doesn't have the experience on her own that she claims to have, so she feels the need to lie. The son is put in awkward situations all the time. I just feel bad for everybody involved in this story. Now, I picked this one because it's a little shorter, and because the typos don't give me a chance to read something different. I apologize for the subject matter. If you don't want me to say these kind of things on my channel, again, please let me know in the comments. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me and let me know the kind of content that you want. Right off the bat, I apologize. I cannot do accents yet. In my mind, they sound great, just as I'm sure they do with everyone, but my mouth doesn't want to play along. You are probably jerking off on these things. I'm German, so excuse typos or grammar mistakes. Some background info. Me and my friends are all riding motorcycles together, so we decided to get ourselves a wrecked pocket bike each. Miniature bike with like 1 or 2 horsepower. Still goes up to 40 kilometers per hour. After fixing the bikes, we went in the fields behind my house to test them out. So there we were, 23 to 25-year-old, around 6 feet tall men riding mini bikes. After 20 minutes of having fun, we see a mum, EM, and her child, C, walking their dog. So we turned the bikes off to not scare them. When they came closer, C looked at our bikes and said, "This," to EP. This is the following conversation. EP: "What kind of bikes are those?" Me: "It's pocket bikes." EP: "Could my son ride one?" Me: "I don't think it's safe. They are faster than they look." EP: "I am sure I can say what is safe for my son." Me: "No, they're too fast for such a young child. I won't let C hurt himself." That is so rude. You are making him sad? Why are you having these anyways? You are obviously too big for them. You should just give one of them to us. Me: "They are pretty fun to ride. But like I said, I won't give it to you. It's not safe." At this point, I got a little bit mad. You are probably some perverts jerking off to them, thinking about kids riding them. Me, standing in utter disbelief. EP then tried to steal one of the bikes laying on the ground, cause the friend owning it went peeing. Keep in mind, I am pretty tall, so she didn't have high chance of getting away with one. I blocked her. She then started insulting me, calling us perverts and shit. And after 5 minutes or so, she finally gave up. She took her dog, who was playing with my friend's dog, and while walking off, she said she would sue us for our dog biting hers. She was obviously just trying to scare us. After that, we left, and now we just take the bikes to a backyard of a burned down company. I would love to say this one is fake, but unfortunately, in my heart of hearts, I know what people can be like. I worked in retail for many years, and people are the worst. And the worst of the worst are entitled parents. They will ruin your day. They will make your life miserable because their kid deserves everything, and you deserve no respect. Hey there, my people of nondescript gender. I know this was a relatively short video, only having 2 posts. I just wanted to see how long everything would take me. This is kind of a test video. If you didn't like it at all, go ahead, leave a dislike. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like. If you're somewhere in the middle, throw a comment down below about how I could be better for future videos. If you really loved it somehow, go ahead and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me, as I'm going to start trying to grow this YouTube channel over the upcoming weeks and months. I'm going to try to post a few times a week, at least once a week. So I will see you all next time, and thank you so much for your support going forward with this.